Hello, everyone, and all that. How is everyone doing? I'll put it that way. But, no, maybe not. I will make it work. Sorry, everyone. Get everything. How's it looking? Because it's on the wrong side. That's why. There we go. It has to make sense now. How is everyone? And just to recap, we've got wish that share link would go away. I might have to get my laptop's in the car, so no. And we've got Glitter Angel Michelle, we've got Mutton Nuts, we've got the amazing and gorgeous Angel, we've got Tammy. Hello, Tammy. Thank you for all for wishing me happy birthday. Cindy B, Randy True, Helen. We have. I have to put it like that because I can't see any of the comments. I know it's not the best camera angle, but it's all good. We've got Carol. Hello, Carol. Linda Bain. Linda Kendall. Sophie I. Sophie I. Stacey I. We've got Sarah and Creations. We've got Pat Spotted. Hello, Holly. And we've got Billy as well. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I'm quite tired today. I've been at my allotment for a few hours, which was nice. Went to the where did I go this morning? I went for Weatherspoon's breakfast with my parents and the kids, and that was really nice. It's really good value for money as well. Yeah, it was good fun. And then went down to the allotment for about 5 hours or so, getting everything ready so I can get all my plants in later on this week. Hello, Eve. I'm gonna put that. Oh, why won't this bloody banner for the referral thing go? It comes up on StreamYard that there's a share your referral. Even if you share it, it doesn't go away. It takes away from the comment bar, so I'm sorry. Hello, Jody Martin. How's everyone's bank holiday? Everyone in the UK had a bank holiday weekend, so we've all had Monday off. So how's your weekend been? If you want to join the stream, give me a shout and I will send you the link over. I'm currently working on this disastrous kit, which is Mystery Machine. I'm not enjoying the single placing. I don't mind like a little bit of single placing, but this is checkerboard. so I can't even get away from it. It's all the letters of checkerboarding. So it was nice that Angel, when she was down the other day, helped me a little bit. I helped her on her canvas. She did a bit of the checkerboarding, but she's home now, so I have to do it myself. And I want to get this kit done. It's been, if I don't get it done, I'll have to pack it away again. And I don't really want to do that. But yes, I've got my cappuccino. I was having a look at all my crystal drills the other day, and I got loads of pots and bags of it, so I've condensed it all down just into baggies now. So that was a little bit of fun. How was everyone with this week's DAC releases? Did you all did you get any kits, or did you were you safe, or did you just not look and then you couldn't be tempted? And, Jet has worms, no. Jet wrapping up in a towel. That's all I can see, because it says share your referral link, and I don't know how to get rid of it. So just messing around with. Alright. Yes. Wrapping up in a towel and shoving her down tablet down her tomorrow. Yes, she does not like taking tablets. Thank you, Angel, for the thumbs up message. DCI, mine sold out. It was so fast. It was in my carton, then it wasn't. Poor Jet. Yep. Hello, Michelle C. The laptop's in the car, and I haven't got the energy to go down to the car. Nothing for Linda. Thank you, Michelle. Still haven't pinched my mystery machine. Yeah, I will trade you, Cindy B. I will trade you all of the yellow exterior for this miserable part here that I'm on. So far, we've done that, the mystery part, and I'm working on we've done the N and the E. I'm just working on the H and the I, and I've still got MAC and the rest of H to do. So I will happily do all your colour blocking if you come and do my single placing. Hello, Melissa. Thank you for happy birthdays. And it's a beautiful stress work. It is stress master work of art. It is stressful, yes. Check out checkerboard. It's not fun. It takes ages. I don't understand who designed this kit to have checkerboarding. But I'm gonna have words. The only thing I found is that if I take a 7-placer and knock off every other drill. So it looks like that. It takes a little bit longer to do. But at least then I can still multi-place. I know that's cheating. And I just put them on my wish list. I bought 2 kits. Dragon Spirit and Mermaid Tea Time. I bought my birthday mermaid. Nice. Hopefully you get that soon, Helen. And you enjoy it. Hello, Melanie. Thank you for happy birthdays. Kerwin. Hello, Kerwin. Kerwin, is that Crashly's other half? Is that right in what I just said? Using tools available to you is not cheating. I started from the bottom up to the bumper and then went up to Daphne's side and did the doing the lesson. Crashly, yes. Hello, Kerwin. Hope you're doing well. Hope the funny release papers that Kirsty's been making has been brought you a bit of humour. But I heard that it was you that made the 2-2 release 2-2 picture. So I thank you for that. Everyone's saying hello to Kerwin. I try. Oh, yeah, so I got the Margaret Morales kit. I've never done a Margaret Morales before. I have worked on a few of Angels in the past. So yeah, it's gonna be fun to do one for myself. But I've so far like they've all been like okay. I've liked a couple of them, but it wasn't until when I saw Dark Lilith and I was like, yep, that's mine. I want that one. And we got Mia. Hello, Mia. If you would like to join in, I'm sure Angel will send you the StreamYard link for me, please. So you were the lucky. I was. It sold in 30 seconds. It was just madness. And then on general release, it sold within a minute. It's just like that's just crazy. And the same ones that got sold out, which are the Castles and Mountains, which was the moving castle artwork, and the ducks in the kitchen, the White Lotus, and Dark Lilies. They all sold out, both from the Diamond early release and on the general release as well. Yes, sir. That's how you should be speaking to me, Angel. I love that everyone says hello to each other. I ended up getting the Drakenlos, which is the dragons kit as well, because you all know I love my dragons. So that was a cool one to get as well. It was a nice big canvas. Yes, I'm quite tired today. I have been at my allotment for about 5 hours today. Hello, Ditsy. Thank you for the happy birthday. I am 36 today. Madness. Don't feel any older. Definitely not any mentally older. Still a child. I think I always will be. I'm gonna guess. I guess yet. I will get this checkerboarding done. I am closer to 40 than 30 now. Jesus. But age is all a number. At the end of the day, if you feel good in yourself, doesn't matter how old your actual age is. As long as you're happy, as long as you're healthy, or as healthy as can be, as we all are in our in this community. You should take each day as a new day. Each day could be amazing. So I say live every day like it's your last. Just a baby. I did get a little bit of exciting news today. My pens from Candylicious have been shipped, so hopefully in a couple of days they'll arrive. I've seen, as if you were in Mia's live the other day, I showed her what the pens look like at a mid stage. So I've had them turned. I had them sort of turned and then polished. but I know she's has added some extras to it. So I've not seen what that looks like. So yeah, it will be a surprise. I'll be doing a like a first look. I know we've seen the pens, but we'll be doing like a first look unboxing video on it, just so I get to see the final pen. But yeah, the blanks were from Point Blanks. That's how I've been doing my pens recently. Instead of just buying a pen outright, I'll buy a blank and send it to a returner. And yeah, I've been fairly lucky with the pricing on my pens, so that's been good. I was okay this morning, did 2 sections on Butterfly Fancy, went for a nap, boom, chum, thoughts, tears, and passed out, didn't want to get out of bed. I'm so sorry, Angel. I hope you're doing okay. Give you the candy. I'll give you a cuddle. I don't want to live every day like it was my last. I would never be down painting for buying Oh, don't. My daughter was asking what canvases I'd got, and my canvases are in sort of 3 locations. I've got the ones under the table which need unboxing videos doing. I've got the ones in the cupboard that have been done, and the ones hanging up which are mine sort of upcoming kits. It was not until they're all on the floor, all out in show, that I was like, Jesus, I've got a lot. I won't be doing that again. Sandy Hearts, thank you. Hello, Lee. Okay, we'll visit the office, get a drink, and then pop in for a while. Yay! It's all good. Mood is okay, so buddy, I want the candy pens. Oh, you want the candy pens? Well, we'll just see. It's just weird how that happens. Absolutely. Can't send a super chat to me because I don't have membership. I'm not monetized. But thank you for thinking of me. I'm trying to get memberships and monetization, but I'm about 180 subscribers off and about 400 view hours off. So I'm going to hit my view hours well before I get my subscriber count. But I know there's like a lot of people on Instagram and TikTok doing down painting. But as much as I keep saying, yeah, I'll go on there and I'll do some videos, I just life's too busy. And I just always forget about it. So I'll get there one day. That comment that share thing is winding me up. But being here is the best gift. Oh, Angel. Since I'm a member, I'm going to wait for someone else to comment, and then I can see Lily's comment. If to share your referral link was anywhere else, I'd be able to see all the comments, but it's not. It's right above the bottom comment bar. Yeah, I'll put my own comment in so I can see it. Since I'm a new subscriber, can I make a playlist of your videos and play them all night? That'd be awesome. Thank you. I'm gonna try and do these like whipping chats on like I think it's like on a Wednesday or Thursday, and then I have my lives on a Saturday, and then my videos come out on a Tuesday. So there's plenty of upcoming videos to watch. If you haven't already, please go and check out the Grateful Pop live guest we had on Saturday. He is amazing. So much knowledge. And we've got a few more event sponsor lives coming up. Most May is full. That's true. Thank you, Angel. There is the coffee thing on my link tree. I don't think anyone's actually ever bought me a coffee on my buy me a coffee. So close to getting these 2 letters done. Or this letter and a half done, shall we say. Is there anyone? Just give me a shout in the comments if you do jump in the live, just because I can't see the guests section because I'm all on my phone. Yay! Move over. Put that away. Is everyone doing right in the chat? Oh, guest. Hello. Hello, cats. Can you hear me? I can't hear you, cat. Mia?
Hey, happy birthday!
I can hear Mia. Hello, Mia. Thank you, Mia.
Did you get any presents today?
I got some chocolates off my kids, and my daughter made me some soap as well,
Ooh,
which was
nice.
awesome.
Nice.
And then my parents got me some wellies for when I'm at the allotment, which is what I asked for, so that was good.
So
Trying to
good
get
gifts.
wellies in my size is what I thought was near impossible, but I got some. Because when it gets wet, you just get caked in mud. So it
Uh,
would be cool to have some wellies so I can be.
yay. Hi, Kat.
Hi, Mia.
Hi,
Can you
Kat.
guys hear me? Adam, you can hear me?
I can hear you now. Yep. Thank you for joining.
Hi, hi, hi. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Okay,
How
that
how are
looks.
you today?
Ooh. Oh, did we lose you again, Kat?
I think we did lose you again. Oh,
okay. Sorry about that. Um, okay. I think that's fine, right? That's the right orientation.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I was having a nerve block on my neck
Oh,
today. I had
no.
an appointment and my husband had to take me because they gave me, it was going to be just with like local, and they gave me Valium, so they gave me two 5 milligram pills. So I took one instead of taking both. I said I'll take the other one, a little closer to the appointment. We were going early. So I get there and she looks up, she goes, "We don't do those today, you have an appointment on Thursday." I was like, I took the Valium, no. She's like, "Oh no." I was like, so 5 milligrams. She goes, "Did you take both?" I said, "No, no, no. I just took the one." I said, "But I'm gonna need one then for another one for Thursday because I don't even think the 10 milligrams is gonna help me. I'm used to doing it with like propofol, like in the hospital, and they do some light sedation. But yeah, no. So, but I was like, oh well, I'm gonna have a good evening then.
Yeah.
So I am a little sleepy. I am a little sleepy, but that's okay because I had to take when I get sleepy, my legs. I have restless legs severe. I
Uh,
have to take the medication every day, regardless. And so because concerned that the Valium would make me sleepy, I went ahead and took my restless leg medication with it. And yeah, so let's see how long I stay awake here. And Adam, how are you feeling?
I'm alright. I'm a bit fatigued, I will say.
I know you were
Uh,
gardening.
yeah, it was good fun. I the allotment I've got. Um, I made the mistake of putting. I didn't have any weed control, so I put down some carpets. Problem is with the carpets, they soak up the moisture instead of letting it come through to the soil.
Uh huh. Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, my the ground I was trying to dig up today was like concrete.
Oh
oh, yeah.
no. Oh no.
Hi, Cindy.
I'm gonna try. Yeah, I was just gonna say I'm gonna try and say hello to everybody here. I'll go from the top and
Thank
let's
you,
see. Who do
Angel.
we have in the chat? Angel, hi.
Yes,
Oh my God,
Angel,
Angel.
the
Angel.
Calm 20 for Mental Health Month. And
Oh, that
it's
is
good.
cool.
Yeah, it's mental health. Yep, mental health month, and I am so thrilled, Angel, to say that I'm still like I can't believe I won
Yay, congratulations
the
again.
prize. Yeah, it's like, oh my God. I watched a video on replay after I was so exhausted last night. And I watched the video, just part of it and stuff. Because everybody had been messaging me. And I didn't know because my phone actually died at the party. I had to plug it in while I was doing the cleanup just to get a little bit of juice. And yeah, I was like, oh my God. I'm like, what? So okay, I forgot that it was today, but I was working. So then, okay, when I get a chance, I'll watch and see. I cannot believe all the stuff that she's put in that box. And now,
Yeah,
and
it's
she won't
amazing.
show it, and she won't show it. So it's a surprise.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She's
Which I
being
think is
naughty.
an awesome idea.
Oh, she's being so naughty. Oh my gosh. So now everybody has to wait and see.
Yeah.
When I
Hey,
get
Helen.
Hi, Momo, and down to Jotun.
Hi,
Angel says
Patsy
the box is
Putty.
huge.
Hi, Helen. Helen was one of the people that sent me a message. Eve, yay, Eve's here. Jody Martin, hello. She's saying happy birthday to Adam. Angela Rose says, well, Jet as worms, so I be wrapping her up in a towel and shoving a tablet down her tomorrow. Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
Jet does not like taking tablets.
oh.
He
Hi,
doesn't like being
Neither
Momo.
does
chocolate.
Sebastian. Sebastian will not. Mm-mm. Even if I hide it in the food, he will eat around it. He will know. It's no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So ours is actually okay, but we had a Bengal some years ago and we needed to give them a worm pill. And I don't know
Mhm.
if you know Bengals, but if they set their minds on something, yeah, it ain't happening.
It ain't happening.
It ain't happening. So we had to wrap him like a burrito, really,
Oh,
really tight, and I squished him. He screamed
oh.
murder
Murder.
or something. And I'm
That would
pretty
be
sure
my
the
cat.
entire neighborhood could hear him.
Oh no.
I mean, he screamed bloody murder.
Oh no. Oh.
But he needed to have it, you know.
Well,
My
that's the
God.
thing. You know, you're giving them stuff that they have to have. So it's like you have to. What do you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had to be sedated every time he went to the vet because he was so scared.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw I gave Angel an idea, which was and I saw it on I think it was TikTok to be fair. And what it is, this guy he needs to cut his cat's claws, yeah.
Hmm.
So
He
what
what?
he does is he puts the the treat tubes you can get,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
squeezes some of that onto some cling film, and then wraps the cling film around his head. So the treat paste is on his forehead,
Uh-huh.
and the cat is concentrating on just eating that rather than what the guy's actually doing to the cat's toenails.
Oh.
Oh, that's an
Whether
idea.
that
Yeah.
works, I have no idea.
No, I have to sedate him to. Well, Sebastian's a Persian, so he's long hair. He's all hair. I have hair everywhere. I eat hair, cat hair. Yeah, it's crazy. But he in order to groom him and to cut his nails, he has to have some gabapentin, and that's
Oh,
very
we
hard to
just
get him to like the drops that the vet gives us. He will not take it. Like if it comes anywhere near his tongue, he starts to act really weird, like something's happening to him. His tongue is like I'm like, what are you doing? It's like he's so animated and so like, no, he wants that off his tongue. So I do put it in his those little squeeze things,
Yeah.
yeah.
the treats. So, but then he started realizing that I have medication, so he wouldn't have them anymore. So it's been a while. So I this last time I used it again. I powdered the pill and put it in that, and yeah, he gets nice and woohoo.
So
He
the
has to be
doctor the
totally like flaccid, otherwise I can't do it. Because if he has even just a little bit of, he will get me. He will, he's like, you know.
and it's okay for them to be crushed. I mean, not every medicine can be crushed.
Yes, that one can be crushed.
Okay. See
Well, it's actually
the
Lyrica. It's not. It's like gabapentin, but it's Lyrica instead. Yeah, yeah, and it comes already. It's already powdered. Actually, it's
oh,
a
okay.
capsule. So I just put a little bit, sprinkle it in there and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Ours get sat on my lap and that's it.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah, some of them I have to, take a grab in their neck and that's it. But
Uh-huh.
especially when we had Spark, I had to have a firm grip on his neck. Um, and Fox too. But since we don't have Spark anymore, he's gotten better.
Mm.
And
Hello,
Max and Pell basically just sit
Machine.
there.
Your sister's in.
Oh, she is? Okay, let me go see. Angel will just let's see, Angel. Don't forget oh yes.
Hi,
Angel said
Michi.
don't forget the thumbs up for the birthday
Yes.
man. And Stacy, hello Stacy I says mine sold out so fast it was in my cart and then it wasn't. Oh, which one are you talking about, Stacy? Was that last this past Saturday? Let's see. Eve, Port Jet. Michelle C says hello everyone. Angel says get your laptop out. And Linda Kendall says nothing for me. Michelle C again. Happy birthday, Adam. Cindy, hi Cindy. Cindy says I still haven't finished my mystery machine. LOL. The yellow is a pain. Okay, we have two people dying with yellow. If you guys are close, I would offer to do it for you. Let's see,
I'll
Melissa.
happily, like I say, I'll happily do the yellow on this kit. I just hate the checkerboarding.
Yeah, I'm actually checkerboarding right here. I don't know if you can see that. I don't usually do it. So I did this one with a multi-placer and this one I'm checkerboarding. But let's see who else is here. Bonjour Melanie Hébert. Bon fait à toi, bon fait à toi, bon fait, chérie. Adam, bon fait à toi. She's saying happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Adam. She's singing happy birthday
I
to
sang
you.
to Adam, and he just said, "Hi, Mia."
Well, I won't sing because he'll say goodbye, cat.
I didn't see where you put. I was struggling with my message, my comments earlier. But I'm sorry, Mia.
uh,
Was screaming my little heart out, and Adam said, "Hi,
aw,
Mia." It's like, dang
aw,
it.
aw. Well, we're live now, so you could do it. Let's see. We have Angel Lee saying hi to Kerwin. Kerwin, welcome. Using the tools available to you is not cheating. That is correct. That is correct. Cindy Bennett. I started from the bottom up to the bumper and went up Daphne's side and did I guess the right and only done. I think there's some typo there. Only done on the lettering. Okay, so she's making, but you're making progress. And then Angel Lee says crafts with Crash. Oh yes. So Kerwin is Crashly here, or is it just you? Hi, Nuts. How are you? She's saying hi. Everybody's saying hi to Kerwin. Kerwin saying hi to everybody. And then we have Mia, of course, said happy birthday to you. Oh, so you sang on here as well to Adam. Adam, she sang for you.
Okay,
Happy
sorry,
birthday, sweet Adam. Happy birthday to you. And Carol, hello, Carol. You were what she says, you were one of the lucky ones, Adam. It sold out in seconds. Yes, he was very lucky. I think I know what canvas you guys are talking about.
I got
I think it's the Margaret
Dark
Morales.
Lilith.
Yeah, the Margaret Morales. Yeah.
Yeah,
Did it sell out in like super seconds? Like
30 seconds to sell out.
wow.
And then 1 minute in the regular one.
Wow.
I had
Dragons.
Melissa Avery write me. She was so sad.
Aww. It is I think that's my favorite one of hers.
Yeah, it's definitely
That's
mine.
gonna be my
Okay,
favorite.
I've liked some of them before. Like I like the one with the fox mask.
Yes, yes.
But,
I like that one. I love a lot of them, but I think this one is she's badass.
but yeah, I wasn't too fussed on the rest of them. I know that Angel loves them.
Yeah. Yeah. I do love the other ones. I haven't
I don't
been
mind
adding them
helping
up.
out and working on them, but yeah, they're
Helen got
Oh,
Dragon Spirit. She said it's her first Margaret Morales kit. So is that the one you're talking? No, that's not the one you're talking with the fox mask. That's called something else.
no, I don't know what it's actually called. Angel, what's it called?
Anafel?
Oh,
Any
only Fury or something.
any something, Anafel? Anyway, everybody's saying hello. Hi, Michelle. Happy birthday from Ditzy. Hey, Ditsy from Diamond Den. Ditsy's Diamond Den, closer to, Angel Lee saying closer to 40 now, Adam. Yes, he is. But guess who's even closer to 40? I won't say it. I won't say it.
Her
You're
name
And
begins
you're
with an
braver
A.
than I am. You're braver than I am, Kat.
exactly. Oh, the baby. Adam's the baby.
He
Okay.
is the baby.
He is the baby. And Cindy also says just a baby, Adam. Angel says, I was okay this morning, did 2 sections on Butterfly Fantasy and want for a nap. Boom. Trauma thought, oh, sweetie. Passed out to get out of bed, sore body. Weird. Oh, pain not good. Give me the candy, she said. And then Melanie says, I don't want to live every day like it was my, I don't want to live every day like it was my last. I would never be diamond painting or buying any. No, you gotta live every
Ooh,
day like
Kathy's
it's your
got some new
last.
releases tomorrow.
There's more?
Oh, Kevin is there working and looking. Gotta keep up on those orders and get ready for tomorrow's new releases.
Ah. Hi,
That's exciting.
Lily.
Hopefully there'll be Adam Tutu in there.
I'm waiting for the Kerwin, you still there? I'm waiting for the Adam Tutu release paper.
I want somebody to make release papers with me on it.
I said Creations.
Oh yeah, Angel said 20% off DAC. Com 20. Yes, that's for today for mental health. I guess you guys already read all these.
Yeah.
Okay. Eve's multitasking. Hey Momo. Hey sis. I'm so sorry. I have been so busy. I had Karen's grandson's first birthday yesterday. It was a blast. She's saying happy birthday to Adam. Hope you
Oh, Kat,
enjoyed
how did you get on at the fair?
the party.
Was it a party or were you at the booth?
Okay, so Saturday we did it from our trailer, from our food truck, our booth,
Yeah.
and at a carnival. And then Sunday, because I was doing the birthday party, was at the VFW, like a bit like a hall. So Saturday after we got out of the carnival, we drove down to the town where my girlfriend lives, and at the VFW, and we dropped off all the stuff, and were just getting there to set up for the party. So then I went early the next day, and I set up the cotton candy. I had cotton candy. I set up the oven that I used. We had Bavarian pretzels, churros, and what else did I have? The cotton candy. Oh, popcorn, and then the popcorns. Well, I have pre-bagged on
Well, I've
Saturday.
actually got the Adam Tutu canvases coming out tomorrow. I had to work on them to format them for different sizes. That's awesome. Thank you so much,
That
Karen.
is so great! Yay!
Carol, I'm always doing something outrageous. So what's the problem? It's me.
You're not a problem.
You're naughty, Mia.
Aw, Angel says I love spoiling people with support. That's
She
she does. She does.
She does.
She's a good support system.
Angel's amazing.
How you feeling, sis? How's it going?
Yeah, how are you doing, Mishi?
Yeah. Our nephew just had his graduation yesterday, Michelle. I'm so lost. Or was it
Wow.
Saturday? He's in Florida, so for his master's.
Wow.
He had defended his thesis and got, but then the graduation was yesterday, and he will be up to do his PhD at John Jay starting this fall.
Nice.
He loves
What did he
Manhattan.
master in?
He's going to be doing his master's. I don't remember, something sociology. I don't know. He's got so many titles, but his PhD is going to be like criminal justice and I don't remember. He wants to do like I think his thesis was on. What did I say it was on? It was domestic. I don't know, something with the LGBTQ.
Right, you told me that
Yes, I did
a
mention
while
it.
back.
Yes, he's LGBTQ.
Hello,
so-
can you guys hear me?
Hello.
Eve. Hey, honey.
Eve.
Thank you for joining me on my birthday, Eve.
How you doing, Eve? Eve worked all day today?
Are you guys able to hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Can you hear us, Eve? I don't think Eve can hear us.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Let me write it in here.
Maybe they leave to Spain on Friday, and then from
Perhaps
Barcelona
can
they
you,
take.
if you can you send Sarah or Angel? It's in.
Oh,
She's
you
on
guys do hear
Discord.
me. I can't hear you. I don't know why that is. Let me go see
If
if I
you
can
can send
fix
Sarah
that.
the link on Discord, please.
I'll send it to her.
Thank you.
We can hear you, Eve.
Is Sarah in the chat? I didn't see if she was in
Yeah,
the
she's
chat.
in the chat.
Oh, okay. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
What am I doing?
I hope this will turn out good. I've decided to bring out those lips, so it will be all fairy dust.
Oh, oh, are you doing the background? You're done with, I gotta look. Oh, that looks so pretty. I just have you down in the corner. That looks so pretty. I'll take a good look at it in a second after I do the, on my
Now I
tab.
basically just do it row by row.
Yeah.
If I had to do all the background, it would drive me crazy with all the color blocking.
Yeah. This one that I'm working on has a lot of color blocking. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of color blocking.
You prefer confetti than me, yeah.
What?
You prefer confetti?
Yeah, I want confetti. I do not like all that color blocking.
I like a nice mixture.
Okay, it actually looks okay on screen, I think.
Eve's not back with us.
No.
Why is this giving me a hard time?
Mm.
I didn't hear an echo. She left, so.
I didn't hear an echo either. Is that all? Mm. Yes, Helen, I got further in. I am about halfway on row 2. So when I'm done with this row, I'm almost halfway done with the diamond painting.
Oh, you are so
No.
fast. You are
This is
so
just
fast.
so small.
Yeah,
The
you're used
size?
to the really big ones. Yeah.
This is a 51 by 71.
Oh, it's a diddy one.
It's a little one.
Oh, I've come up with a nice idea. You know how you get you always get like loads of spare drills on
What's
each
that?
canvas. You know you always get your spare drills on your canvases.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have downloaded a cross stitch pattern. I will be
Yeah.
getting a blank square canvas, and
Cool.
I will be creating some cross stitch conversions.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, I saved mine, but I still haven't just done anything with it. Okay, so I got
That's not the right color.
Okay.
Oh,
So
look at
Sarah, I
you.
sent you the link.
I think this is the closest.
Thank you for trying anyway, Angel.
Oh, this is too bright. That's too pink.
Thanks for bearing with me, everybody.
Hi.
Hello. We can hear you.
Okay. I have one more thing to fix, and then
Angel Sarah Ann says Cat sent me it. I tried to write you on Discord, Angel, but it said I couldn't talk to you. She's
Oh, that's
sad
weird.
face. Yeah,
That's
that is weird.
Anyone can join
Join.
in.
Mhm. Mhm.
Surprise, Adam. My Haps has his birthday in 1 hour over here.
Hello, Sarah.
When it who has their
Hi,
birthday?
guys.
My husband.
Hello. Oh, that's
Hello.
right.
Can you
That's
guys
right. Yeah, it's his birthday.
hear me?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear you
Sarah.
perfectly.
Okay. Because
I don't
half the time when people hear me with these headphones, they're like, I can't hear you. So I just want to make sure.
Hmm.
I think I'm really lagging on my tablet because I don't even see you in the. Let's see.
It takes a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. I see you there. It's a huge lag.
I think it's about 30 seconds or something.
Oh, it feels. I still no, unless I'm not. Oh, I'm not in the red. Oh, there it is. No, it is. Oh my God, Sarah, that came out so beautiful.
Still
Yes, it's
working on it.
beautiful.
That's Dakota, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Are you gonna submit it or did you submit it for the
I've been
event?
doing it for the last 2 weeks.
Nice.
So
Very
I've been
nice.
putting it in. But
It's so beautiful.
That is.
You're
it's,
naughty, Angel.
it's hard.
No,
Hi, J.
looks great. And you're used to using like Procreate.
Yeah, where I can quickly change it if I don't like it.
Uh,
This
good.
one is like, okay, well, I need to take a different paint color and cover it up.
Yeah, yeah. Wait for it to dry, and then yeah. Is that acrylics?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a little harder.
I don't like acrylics
Yeah.
at all. I've done Bob Ross painting with the oil paints, and that's okay.
Oil painting, I'm not. Yeah, that takes a long time to longer to dry.
Yeah, the oil paints usually, if you want it to fully cure it, it can take like 3 months.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not oil. Yeah, oil. I mean, they come out beautiful, but I'm not good at that.
Yeah, I don't think I've got
That's
that much
not my
patience.
medium. No.
I've only done 2 paintings. I did one for my father-in-law, and then my dad was jealous and he was like, "Well, you made him one. I want one."
Aw, nice.
So I was
very
like,
nice.
"Okay."
No, acrylics and watercolor. That's all I've really done.
But I do prefer Procreate because it's so much. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Ooh, I don't like that. Undo."
Yeah, it seems so complicated to me. I got it and I haven't really tried it.
You notice
It's
that saying
intimidating.
everyone can join Surprise Adam.
Carol asked if you can turn it around so we can see it,
Oh.
Sarah.
Oh yeah, Sarah, face it.
It's gorgeous.
It's the other way, so it's facing us.
And Angel,
It's
when did you not notice it?
There
so
it is. Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh my God. See, everybody look at it now when she's. Oh my God, when you lift it up, now you can see it.
It's so pretty. I love the
Yeah.
butterfly.
That butterfly came out so amazing.
Well, and I haven't finished adding all the stuff to it. I mean, I'm sure Dakota can sit down and whip these suckers out.
Look,
Me,
it's
on the other
almost
hand,
like
I'm
a
like,
butterfly.
let's dedicate about a month to this tiny little painting.
Sarah,
But
it's almost like my little butterfly.
oh yeah, uh-huh. And then I did the coloring pages. The coloring pages.
I want to do that.
I think I went a little too detailed on the coloring pages because it would take me like a week to get it done.
What?
Yeah, I'll have to show you the coloring pages. Hold on, let me yell down to my husband.
Where did you get the pages?
They were the free ones
Okay,
that she has for the event.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
I just went with the free ones for right now because.
I want to do free those. So
And
I
then
want to see
my
yours.
kids are like, "Oh, I want to color," and I'm like, "You guys, you color for 3
Sarah!
seconds and then you give up."
No, they could have entered. They can enter.
But literally, they will color for like 3 seconds and then they're like, "Okay, that's enough," and I'm like,
Are you?
"Okay."
Oh, tell them they can win a prize.
I know.
Maybe that'll motivate them.
Let me go grab those. Hold.
You should tell your daughter. Your daughter will do. Oh my gosh, you gotta let her do one.
Maybe that's what I need to tell my kids when it comes to diamond painting.
Yes. And Dakotathon, it's she's got the free coloring pages, and they have just for the kids separate. They get a prize every week.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, they always do that for Dakotathon. They have so you have a separate on their page, their Facebook group, you have the thread for the diamond painting weekly, and then you have a thread for if you're doing coloring, the coloring pages or painting or something else. And then they have the page for the kids to submit whatever they're doing,
That's so
They-
sweet.
Yep. And they do. They buy kids, kid prizes for.
You keep backing out.
Yeah. Eve is back. Hey, Eve.
Hi, I'm trying to do something different. Yeah, I'm trying to do something different and do this with, and it's with my phone.
Ah,
And I'm probably echoing because I wanted you guys to see my,
Yes, right there. Turn it. Yep, that's good. Oh my God,
There's
is
no
that the
echo.
YLJ? Yes,
No
that
echo at all.
it's Zen Blossom, if I remember correctly.
Oh my goodness.
yeah, this is, YLJ. Yeah, this is Zen Blossom I'm working on. Um,
Is that Saint? That looks like Saint. That's one of the pages, is Saint?
yeah, this is it.
Sarah, I have to get that one. Oh, yeah, that's Sun Blossom.
This is Zen Blossom. Oh, Sarah's showing something too.
Sarah's showing the coloring pages from Dakota.
Go ahead. I'm just trying to figure out the light.
But it's so beautiful, Eve.
Oh. So here was the first week. Let's see if I can open it.
That's gorgeous.
Isn't it? Not
Wow.
Wait. Oh my God, I love Saint. I was gonna say show the your painting again, but you did great. What'd you use?
Then just Crayola colored pencils.
That's it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that came out so
And then-
Wow.
I love Saint. Oh
Then
my
this
God.
one was my favorite one.
Wow.
Oh, I'm buffering. Gosh.
Oh my God.
What is it? I can't
Look at all
see.
the butterflies.
I can't see. Oh no.
Yes, Angel, I will get myself a cappuccino. I appreciate you for that. Thank you.
Are you still buffering?
Yep.
So this was all colored Crayola colored pencils, and then I took white acrylic paint and did all the dots on the butterflies.
That's insane.
Wow.
And then this
Go
was,
ahead, Lily. Ask your crazy question.
this was week 3.
That's so pretty. Oh, I love that one.
I liked how her hair turned out.
Yeah, so
Oh,
pretty.
now I can. Oh, now I can see. Oh my gosh, the butterflies. How long did that take?
All week.
Wow.
Well, that's between homeschooling and getting
Right.
like a few minutes.
How beautiful.
But she's so cute with the hair and that purple dragon. I don't know what it is.
I
didn't
don't know
see
what
the-
it is either. And then
Oh,
here's the
that's
one I'm working on.
adorable. I think it's like a monster type thingy. Like a.
Yeah.
Oh, that came out so nice. That was with the pencils also.
Yep. All of them were the Crayola colored
Wow.
pencil.
Wow. Lily's asking, when you buy adult coloring books, how do you know when to use markers, crayons, or color pencils?
How do you know? I don't know.
I think it's whatever medium
It's whatever you
prefer.
want to do. Now, I
Mhm.
would say, depending on markers, you'd want to put something underneath that page because it really seeps through.
Yes, but some of them come with that plastic or that sheet that you put underneath, so it doesn't bleed into the next page. Or what I do is I tear it out and put it on a clipboard.
And
That page, yeah, with some.
I
markers.
also really like alcohol markers, but I only have a few of them that are the Copic kind, and they're so expensive. So,
Oh no!
but I
have,
really like using alcohol markers. I'm pretty good with blending with those too. But
Yeah,
I was
that's the
like,
only
I
thing
don't think
about
I have
markers is
enough to color
blending.
all these pages.
Yeah, blending with markers. I'm not. I guess with the alcohol, it's a little different, but yeah.
Well,
That
and
is
Jay
gorgeous.
Lee, these ones I just printed out on my printer, and then I just
Mm-hmm.
so I just use printer paper. So I don't know exactly what kind of paper they use for certain coloring pages. They even make coloring books that are made specifically for a specific medium. So there's some that are made specifically for watercolor so that it will actually take the water that you need to put onto it.
Mm-hmm. And I think it was Tammy had some adult coloring books. She did a whip and chat with adult coloring books, and it was like one page, nothing on the back. It's just one page, one page, one page. And it seemed like the paper was a little thicker. Did you see that one, Mia?
I think she's been taking part in the coloring part too.
Yeah. Oh, she's doing it. That's what she's doing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think she needed a break.
because I've seen them posted.
I gotta go look. Adam, you ever do adult coloring?
No.
Oh, Adam.
Definitely not an adult themed colouring. I don't do that either.
Don't you
That's
ever color with the
totally
kiddos?
different. What was that, Mia?
Don't you color with the kiddos?
No, my son isn't into it, and my daughter gets very bored very fast. And it'll be a case of we've started together,
And you
and
finished
after about halfway through, I'm the only one that's doing it.
it. That's in my house too. I'm
The
like,
problem is,
why
I've
am
got
I
this-
the only one still sitting here?
but there's a problem when I start it, I want to finish them and I want to get it it completed because it's like, you know what, this is going to look awesome when it's done. So I'll sit there and want to complete it, and then she's gone off and done something else. And I'm like, okay.
Okay. Yep. I did think about putting them into the whole in the kids section, but I was
Yep.
like, I know this is not going to end well, so I'm not even going to bother.
Favorite thing in the world was always a box of crayons, the 64 count, the big one.
Mhm.
I still love having crayons, Crayola crayons.
Yeah.
Nothing like the smell, everything
Yes,
about them.
Angel, pop in.
My daughter likes to draw. Like
Can't see
she'll
the
draw
comment.
all day
Right,
long.
that I saw
Angel.
her drawings. That's what I'm saying. You could have entered
I
her.
don't need to pop in, yes, please. No one's going to say no to anyone, especially
Where
not
did you
Angel
go?
popping into
Where
my
did you
life.
go?
She's there.
We never say no to Angel.
Never.
Never.
She's your future wife, for God's sake.
I
She's my
know.
wifey now.
Aww.
Not really.
Did she hear that? Where is she?
Did you put a ring on her?
Eve's backstage again.
No, I think I'm here.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
that's
here.
good.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
oh, you're here?
I think I figured it out. It was,
Okay.
it's a lot. I've never tried to come on StreamYard through my phone before. So I had to turn YouTube, put YouTube to my TV, turn the sound off the TV. So I'm only hearing through StreamYard. It's confusing.
Yes, that's why it takes me a long time because I have it on the phone, but in order to watch what's going on, I have it on my
Right.
tablet. Usually on the TV on my monitor, but right now it's just a tablet.
Yeah, I couldn't have YouTube also on the phone because
Nope.
every time I went to it, it knocked me out of StreamYard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
But I wanted to be able to have where you guys are seeing me whipping. So, and
Mm.
I had this up
Who are you whipping you?
before, so you guys know what I'm working on. I'm working on,
Can you make her
um,
bigger, Adam? Just so
that's
we
what
can see.
that's what he said. I'm working on Zen Blossom from YLJ,
So pretty.
and they have some new stuff up, and so does Rose Prophet. They both have new things
Oh my
up.
God, Rose Prophet did a lot of releases. Yeah.
And I think they maybe possibly use the same supplier. And the quality on this, the canvas is good. There's a little bit more trash drills than with DAC, but it's really, as long as I just watch for the tabs, everything else is fine.
Oh wow.
And they're laying great. They're laying great. There's no problems with the grid or anything like that. So just
That's
so
good.
people know that. And they ship free internationally. I always remind people of that.
Yeah. And the prices include shipping, but it's great. The prices are great.
Yeah. And you can
No, they are.
you can size things to what you want. Of course, we all know the smaller
Mhm.
something is, the less detail.
I'm just a bit sad that they only do 60 by 80 and not 70 by 90.
There goes Mia. The bigger the better for Mia.
I would take a closer look though. 60 by 90 is still pretty decent. I
Or
must
60 by
say,
80.
or 60 by 80.
Yeah, but I would just love to have 70 by 90, just a teensy tiny little bit bigger.
Mia,
Yeah.
what size kit are you working on now?
This
It's
is
a
a
snack
51
size
by
for her.
71. It's small.
That's a
Exactly.
snack size for
As
her.
long as it's bigger than the paint you're working on.
It's so small.
It's
I
a small.
do love them to be 70 by 90, 100, 100 plus.
Wow. This
Have
one,
you been to Diamond Kiss XOXO?
No. Oh, yeah,
that's
you
where
showed
Mia
us
would
that.
fall in love with that.
They
There
have,
is one that I would love, but I don't have the table size for it.
yeah,
I
me
can't
either.
have any bigger than 70.
I have one that is 100 by, I don't have one. They have a new Asian one that's 100
Yeah.
by 300.
Yeah.
And every time I even mention it, Kathy gives me the look over the glasses like, are you effing kidding me?
Yep.
Yeah. And
Like,
it's,
where are you
they-
gonna put work on it? Yeah.
yeah. Well, I already have a plan if I ever do it. I have a folding 5-foot table, and I
Uh-huh.
would just roll on. It's tall, but I have nowhere to put it when it's done.
Oh yeah.
It's 10
Yeah.
feet tall.
That is insane.
They
If I-
have one that is 100 by 500, and I would love it, but I don't have anywhere to diamond paint it.
Oh yeah, the Beast. They call it the Beast. Rich got one from somewhere else that's 100 by 300. I'm going to get a tape measure and see if I have 10-foot ceilings. This could be the proving moment.
No, they're usually what, 8 or 9 feet?
No, mine are pretty high.
They're
Eve,
high. Oh, the
Eve,
snack.
you'll have to put it on the outside of your house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fit it into the roof.
Okay, what do we think of these lips?
can't see.
Adam, make me bigger.
Yes, ma'am.
It must be meant to be. I was able to instantly find the tape measure, which is not always the case around here.
I like that, Mia. That's cute.
Let's see if I can
Yeah.
figure this out.
Do we like the lips?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
they're gonna stand out when you're done doing the rest of the face.
What have you done differently to them?
What?
Have you done something different to
Fairy
them, or
dust.
Yeah.
all
They're
fairy dust?
almost all fairy dust.
Nice.
There is this brown going down here. That isn't fairy dust. And here, but everything else is fairy dust.
Awesome.
So, yep. So pretty. Okay, you can make
Oh.
them small again.
You'll
I
get your
think-
confetti when you get to the flowers to her head.
Yes,
That'll be confetti.
I love it. And her
Mhm.
eyes and her hair. The cool thing is there isn't any 310 in it.
Oh.
I thought that how much can you see? Yeah, you can see it. Her hair, I thought some of it would have been black, but it's all brown.
Okay, what number? That's oh, what's that?
The
8
the
something,
hair
9 something.
is 3371, 938, and
938.
898.
That's it. 938.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have 9. This is all 939. This background on the one I'm working on, it's a dark,
Yeah.
like a navy, like a midnight blue, instead
Yeah.
of the 310. Mhm.
All right,
it's
so
Yeah,
I
but
got
this
the
is
verdict.
the-
I got the verdict on the
Ceiling?
300 by 100. Not going to fit. I got 8.5-foot ceilings and it's 9 feet,
I told
roughly
you.
9 feet. So I got like 90 centimeters. Is it 90 centimeters or 90? Yeah, 90 centimeters. So Kathy will be happy about that.
Can you hang it on the ceiling?
There's
Ooh.
that. There's also cutting some off the bottom and
I was
off the
gonna
top.
say you can cut, crop it. Mhm.
Yeah. So, but I'm not gonna get it now. Maybe someday.
Yeah.
yeah.
How's
you,
Kathy feeling?
She's feeling pretty good.
Good.
She's really trying to see what else we can do. Our very last order from Pucky Pie Pours is about to get shipped. And she's looking into, she learned a lot from Pop the other day. I was asking questions for her about, he mentioned a particular brand of polyurethane
Uh-huh.
resin that could be the ticket to get her back going. I don't know if we're going to have a business again, but
Oh,
just so
wow.
she can make stuff because she just loves making it and sending it to people. So I don't know what'll happen. I think we're probably going to have I don't want to announce it formally or when, but at some point we'll probably do like a little clearance sale because we have some viable product here that hasn't gone out yet.
Right.
And actually, that is not true. We have one more order I need to talk to somebody about. So the next to last one went out. And also I just shipped out the last prizes from.
Yes, I saw somebody post. I saw it really quick. I didn't, just scanning through.
Yeah.
They posted what they got from you. Yeah.
Yeah, Spunky Reds, Linda's
Yes,
Prize,
that's what it
and
was. Yeah.
some other things that she was waiting for from us is now packed and ready to go out. I'm either going to drop it tonight or tomorrow. And so maybe if we can get Kathy pouring again, she'll cheer up. She's upset. She is
Aw.
upset.
Disappointed.
She's disappointed. Yeah, she was really into it. And now she doesn't really have much of a creative outlet. I see
Yeah.
Mia showing off her fishy.
I have my little koi.
It's beautiful. It's a
I mean,
good
there's still a
size
couple-
too.
Yeah, there's still a couple things we'll pour because we want to fulfill our commitment to the Asian event.
I was
for
gonna
sure.
say, yeah, we have for the
Yeah.
rest of the year. Mhm.
I think I have enough fish for the rest of the year.
Look at this one. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, that is lovely.
Yeah, that was when we were making the Christmas ornaments, but that doesn't have to be Christmas. That's an I love you ornament.
That's, yeah, you can
Yeah.
still hang that anytime. Put a
Oh
nice
yeah,
ribbon,
I
a
have
little
to
ribbon.
find.
Mhm,
Oh,
I have to find somewhere to hang it.
mhm.
Helen, I see the hearts for Kathy. I'll let her know. She's taking a nap right now. She was up early today. Yeah. So,
So- Eve, do you know you've been looking at YJL and you said Rose Profit, yeah? One of
um,
our other sponsors is Mystical Dream Diamonds.
um,
Have you
About-
checked that store out?
about Mystical Dream Diamonds, are they sponsoring us?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've got like one sponsorship prize. The sponsor is a sponsor. And
Okay.
yeah, you want to see some of the stuff in that store.
Let me go grab my tablet because I don't want to mess with the phone right now. I got it
I
set.
think Angel about died when we were having a look the other day.
oh no,
So I'm
I've
gonna-
seen the
Oh.
stuff, and they have the cute little foxes, and they have cute wolves, and oh, they have a lot of
Thank you, Helen and Angel and Carol, for the kind words on my lips.
Oh, that's nice. Can I, Helen, who sends hearts, you're lovely. Can you send some to Tracy? Can we send
Mhm.
hearts to Tracy? Tracy with an E. I think she can use that today.
Oh,
Yeah.
he isn't feeling well.
No. We
Hmm.
she needs hearts. She needs hugs and hearts.
I'm trying to learn what it is Angel is doing all the time. But heart is for Tracy.
The foxes.
Foxes, yep. The foxes.
Oops. Okay, let me go look. So is Mystical Dream Diamonds a new sponsor?
No, you've been a sponsor for a while.
Okay.
Because what it was is we had Amy's, do you know Diamond Design Company? We have Amy Smalls from Diamond Design Company, yeah?
Right.
Well, she was originally with Mystical Dream Diamonds. That's how we got their sponsorship.
Mm-hmm.
And when she left, I didn't know what was happening, so I reached out and they said they still want to sponsor with what it was before, but all I'm going to say is when I was speaking to them, it's not been clear what they're sponsoring with.
Oh, okay. That's why we probably haven't formally made announcements yet.
Yeah.
You know what they have that was only available before through Art and Soul? They have the You Matter Care Bear, the Care Bear that has the semicolon on its
Oh,
chest.
they have it?
They have it. They've licensed Reagan Kubitschek,
Okay.
and they have that.
They
And you
have
know
it.
what's so funny is I bought it from Art and Soul, and I can't find it anywhere because I was going to work on that for Mermaids and Magic.
You can't find it. You lose stuff. Everybody loses stuff.
It's the only one I've
That's
ever
so bad.
lost. It's the only kid I've ever full out lost.
Wow. And
It's here somewhere.
I was gonna say, wouldn't it have to be there? Like, it's there's yes, there's some.
Yeah, I didn't give it away. I know that. Oh, they have an artist named Sakura.
Yes, that's
Yes,
stunning.
Sakura.
Oh.
Sakura. Yep,
This
there's
sh-
quite a few from her. Yeah.
Yeah, that should have been on a need to know basis. Adam, you got me in trouble again.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
I'm seeing a lot of Asian art coming out, and I think some of it might, maybe I'm pushing the envelope, but I think some of it might be in response to our event. Oh my gosh, there's one called Wish Upon a Star,
Yeah.
a little sunlight.
Because I've never noticed that many Asian canvases around. Like every company has.
I'm my love.
Did any of you notice that Diamond Art Club this weekend? It was like 5 canvases that could be used for the Asian event.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Definitely picked
Hi,
up on
Angel
that.
Love.
I think every release lately, there's something that can be used.
Yeah. Every week.
Yep.
Hi, my angel.
Hi, my Mia.
But Dreamer Design is also releasing things. Not quite as much, but they have a lot of stuff you can use. And
Yeah.
they are also a sponsor.
Yes. And Jade, of course. Jade's always
Oh
got
my
something in the
gosh,
mix.
Jade.
And she's been really great about talking about the tariffs and stuff. So she's a
Yeah.
good source for all of us for relevant and timely
Mhm.
information, which we appreciate. Oh, hi, Angel.
Hi, Eve.
Angel's
Hi,
here.
Kat.
Hello,
Hi,
sweetheart.
Sarah.
Hi.
Hey, I love your drawings. They're so beautiful. Well,
Yeah,
colouring
that is
things.
gorgeous, Sarah.
Thank you.
So good.
Sarah's
Yep.
a very talented artist, if people don't realize that. She's
Definitely.
made designs for fabric. She's very,
you guys
very
wanna
talented.
say something?
Yeah.
Oh, I got email. There was an individual that had we sent one of the koi bags out to from earlier in the year that there was a bit of a mix up, and we got the koi bag to her. She is thrilled with it.
Oh.
She sent me a
Good.
picture to post. Yeah. She's
Oh,
really
she did
thrilled
send
with
you.
it.
I know who you're talking about. She sent you a picture. That's awesome.
Yeah, she sent me a picture. She's very happy with it.
She's really happy. She is so over the moon. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Hi, Ellen. Hi, Carol.
Trying to figure out what my phone is showing here.
Yeah, you have to look at the tablet. Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah, I
that
can
is,
see I have the TV screen up.
you see Sarah's artwork?
Yeah, I could see it. Now I don't. Now I see her elbow.
gotta
Oh no, that's
How you feeling,
Adam's.
Angel?
That was Adam's elbow. I see Sarah on her tablet.
Sorry,
I
what
want to
was
see
that,
if you
Alan?
guys can see where I'm diamond painting.
Just how you
No,
feeling?
I don't see where you.
I feel sore.
Oh, here's
Yeah,
what
I
you
see your
guys are seeing.
fingers.
How are
I
you
see your
feeling?
fingers. Mhm.
Oh, look
Okay.
at the turtles.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah, that one is
All right.
lovely.
Okay, now I'm getting in the right place. All
Yep.
right.
Yes, you are.
Welcome to the land of confetti.
Mhm.
You
So
want to
Eve, where are
try?
you from? Eve, where are you from? Well, I live in Confetti City. It's a small
Wanna
town on the
try it?
shore in New Jersey.
Oh, no, Liz. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm so
Liz,
sorry,
yikes.
Liz.
Oh,
Yikes.
Jesus.
Oh gosh, Diamond
That's
pinching
nasty.
her.
Healing hugs, my darling.
Oh, hearts for you,
Aw.
sweetie.
I'm
Oh,
sorry, Liz.
Hi, Tita.
Sarah, put up again what you have.
Well,
Hey,
right now
Jax.
I'm showing some of the things
Oh,
I've designed.
Jet, we were talking about you before. I hope your kitten ears weren't burning.
Ooh, look at that, Sarah.
that's beautiful. She's very talented.
You okay, madam?
Yes.
Sarah,
lot
I
of-
think you
A
should
lot of
talk
these
to.
are they're fabrics that I've had printed.
But do you know
Wow.
those can be made into release papers? You should talk to
I
Crashly.
know.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Get licensed, get paid
Yep.
for them.
Yep.
This was the one that I designed for.
Yeah, then let me diamond
This is
paint
what I
that.
was hoping to have for the Diamonds in the Rough event, but there was some mix up between things. But this was something I had hand drawn for fabric that I was hoping to do, but maybe later down the road.
You could still. It's
Oh,
see,
that's
that
so
would be
cute.
great for a release paper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you should talk to Crashly.
Oh,
Definitely.
and
That is
then
adorable.
then I was then I was trying to come up with something for be so arts. I can't remember the name of it. Something about artsy.
Mhm.
And I was trying to take inspiration, but I never finished it. But that was like the start of it.
You should talk to Crashly.
That's
Yep.
beautiful. Yes, talk to Ashley.
Kevin,
That's
are you still
gorgeous.
That's
here?
gorgeous.
Oh,
That's
I
so
have an
pretty.
idea, Sarah. Oh, I don't know if you could. You
know.
probably couldn't because of
Actually,
copyright.
that
I
could
was
be a
gonna-
diamond painting.
Any of the bags that you've designed yourself, like say you used plain denim, like for Ticket to Ride or something, you have to get permission, I guess, from the Ticket to Ride from Cheryl. But if
Mhm.
you've designed something yourself, like the Drills and Chills bag, you could
Mhm.
make that. That could be made into a release paper.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because not
Well, that
everybody.
Ticket to Ride, the Ticket to Ride one,
Is your
I
des-
designed
that's
myself.
your design. That's her
hand drew it.
design. Yep.
Yeah.
I hand drew the design and I just added the extra things.
Yep.
The only thing, like, I would love to have fabrics printed with my
Oh.
designs on it. The only
Oh.
problem is that's $20 a yard,
Yeah.
Wow.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
and I'm like, man, that's steep.
Yeah.
And then I even showed Kat this one that I had thought about making like a diamond painting themed fabric that I had started working on and then I stopped working on. But it was like,
It's pretty.
it's got the pen and washi tape and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. That would
The
be
tray.
great. That would be
Yeah.
great.
That would be fun to make into fabric.
Yeah.
Well,
And then a
it's- but
diamond
it-
painting in the background.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
most of this is just me drawing and painting on my.
You know, for making those bags to keep it cost effective, you could put that on the front, the diamond painting stuff on the front, and put
Mhm.
like a solid color
Mhm.
fabric on the back.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, you guys are seeing my wrinkly hands.
Those
Oh,
penguins
stop.
are adorable.
Thank you.
Yeah, those are. Oh my gosh, she's got so many cute things.
Most
I
of
love
The
penguins.
turtles I really love. The turtle
most of
pattern.
the stuff I draw, I start drawing it and then I give it up.
Why?
Because I'm like, what am I gonna do with this?
We just
You
told
never
you.
know.
We
Do it
just
for the-
told you.
Do it and show us. Do it
Oh
and show
wow.
us.
Very.
That would and make that
Hi,
would make
Melanie.
a
Oh,
pattern
Mel-
with that.
hmm
Adam Mel stopped in to say happy birthday.
But that's just some of the stuff.
Hi, Mel.
Hello, Melanie. Thank you for popping by.
I see you have returned from your travels.
Oh, how was that retreat? Hungry over from the hungover or hungry?
Hungry over from the retreat. Hung over from the retreat.
I think hungover. I think that's what she's trying
That
to
could
say.
be travel. That could be cocktails. That could be too much food,
Yeah, you have to elaborate.
too much excitement. Although, if everybody goes to Speaking of Diamonds on Facebook, you will see pictures that one that brought ultimate joy to my heart. It was Melanie and Berta with Rich's
Yeah.
dog, Sammy.
Yes. Aw.
Yeah. I saw that.
And Sammy
Yeah.
looked so good after being so sick.
Sort your bum out.
Yeah.
Monica. Stick a vacuum cleaner up there.
What are you working on, Angel?
Butterfly fantasy.
Yeah, that's very confetti, right?
Oh, yeah.
Picture.
I
That
need someone
landscape.
of you confetti goers to trade with me because this is driving me bonkers.
What are you
Funny.
doing? A bunch of
Oh, that is so beautiful.
wow.
It is
Yeah, I'm on
I
the
love that
Wow.
Yes, Jet. Everybody
So
loves
there
you
it
too.
is. There it is.
It's so
Nice.
pretty.
Wow. Yeah, look at how much confetti is in that
Yep.
house and in the grass. Ooh,
Yep.
I love it. I'm actually enjoying it.
yeah. I'm enjoying the confetti in the part I'm in now because it's only like 9 or 10 colors instead of 20 different colors in a section. Yeah.
It's looking really good, Angel. Really coming together.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam doesn't like working on this one.
No.
Nope.
When you guys do confetti, do you use towers or do you just have lots of trays out or one tray at just one color at a time in a tray? How do you guys do it?
I'm only allowed to do one colour at a time with a tray.
Yeah, one
Angel,
color.
Angel won't let me do more than one colour at a time.
I end up with colors with trays everywhere because I leave them out, and yeah, when it's really confetti heavy,
You're gonna let me diamond paint or not?
so I need to do a
Oh, get.
trays for something like that.
You know,
Yeah,
these trays would be all over the place for me, so it's one color at a time.
Mm.
You guys want to see what mine looks like? I'm going to
Come on,
turn the
Adam.
camera.
Get down. Over
I don't
here.
know if you'll be able to see or not. What a mess this is.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not. See, yes, that would be me. That's me. I'd have a tray here, a container here. Yes, that's.
I also have this action up here that I'm not really working in yet.
Freddie is
Let me
chilling
give it a
on the
moment
bed.
to show it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all of this. And inside this
Oh.
little thing, I have 10 tray bricks that I won. I won in
Diamond
Reaganthon.
Dark Girls. Yeah.
I think it was in Reaganthon. I can't even remember.
Yeah, I think
So-
it was in the mini. The mini.
Oh, that's right. It was in the mini.
Yeah, because
Absolutely.
it was Court's the one that provided that
Yep.
prize, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it was in the mini event. You're right.
Yeah.
See, I
Two
can't
little
even
things
remember
paper
stuff.
for you.
And
Oh,
everybody, if
there
you
I am.
notice, those are event release papers, and there was an event tray.
I got a question for everybody. Give me just a minute on this. I got another question. I'm full of questions today. Does
Nut has to run. She's saying happy birthday.
See you soon, Monday.
Bye,
Thank you for joining
Nat.
us.
Well
Stacey
spotted,
I saying,
Stacey.
Eve, your
Her necklace is beautiful.
stunning.
Oh, thank you. I should show you this. It's kind of a cool thing. It is it's a necklace that has a clasp. There's the chain right here.
Oh, that is
And
beautiful.
this piece clips on with a magnet.
Oh, that is
And
beautiful.
I actually, when I
That's
got
cool.
it, I wasn't sure what I was going to wear. I have a piece that's even bigger than this that has colors
Oh,
in
is
it
that
that
a
match,
dragonfly?
that match a dress. It's called a wearable art. And there's all different kinds of things you can get, but I have this and I have a bigger one that has a blue and green dragonfly.
That
So,
is
and
gorgeous.
this is what I taught today on Zoom. All I have on is a sweatshirt, but you kind of dress it up with little earrings and some jewelry. And there you go.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Now I got to go pick up all the stuff I dropped on the floor. What do you think, Julian and Quinn? My boys are all over my stuff on the floor.
And Angel, I'm not allowed to have multiple colours out at the same time, am I?
No, God, no, please don't.
Really?
Not
Is that
around my
because of the
kids
tray
anyway.
mixing?
I have a tendency of mixing up drills.
Yes, I do that when I start. Yeah, it's a mess. I can
Yeah, me
mix
too.
up colors very easily.
I do that as well.
Yep.
Angel does that sometimes when she's not paying attention properly.
Yep. Exactly. Or pour them into the container, the wrong container. It's just, yeah.
Adam, you
When
don't
I
like
do it,
food.
I
What
get
about
out
you?
the little containers and put them in order. Like I have them sitting there like in a line, like almost like they're waiting to be used. I'm like, okay, you're next. And I just keep it in its own, and the rest of them are just lined up on the table.
I label mine with washi
Yep.
and what the symbol is, the ones that I plan on leaving out. So like this is the symbol's the letter E. So,
Okay. Oh, on
yeah.
the yes, on the tray. Yeah.
and I only do it with ones with lids on them because I've had too many oopses.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I'll put. Oh
So-
no, I took it off of this one. Yeah, I'll do the same thing. I'll put a little one of these round, whatever I'm using that matches the, because I either use washi or I use some kind of sticker label so that I know what, because I have so many kits,
Yeah.
whips. So this
Yep.
way I know that's where it is, in case I left it out or something. That's
I
where it
only have
goes.
one whip at a time that I have out. Like if I was going to pull out another whip, all of my trays that are all over the table would all be emptied. And then
Okay.
this is where I keep my Elizabeth Ward is up on a little shelfie thing here.
Yeah, that's where mine are on shelf.
Yeah. And I would put all those back in an Elizabeth Ward tray. And then whatever I'm working on would get the whatever I'm working on would get put up in the nail polish rack, which is what that is. Angel, you inspired me to get myself organized a little bit. I bought an organizer and I've sorted all my makeup, and it's now most of it's in an organizer. The rest is sorted into trays, and I'm going tonight to buy another organizer because I don't have a big enough organizer.
That's a lot of makeup.
I have a lot of makeup.
Oh, brilliant, Eve. Has it helped your mood, your mental health?
It's getting there.
It's
It
getting there.
actually has helped because I feel like I'm accomplishing little bits, and I specifically made it so that I didn't do it all at once. I did it in increments, so I didn't
Yeah.
stress myself. So that's been working really well. And then, as I said, we started organizing the resin works because we basically neither of us were back there for over a month. I didn't work and Kathy hasn't been pouring. So that whole area just got stuff stacked up. It was a wreck. So Kathy's got most of her molds are put away now, and you can see over the kitchen counter, which is nice.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I have a too much stuff issue. Said every diamond painter ever.
Yep. You're not alone.
Yeah.
I'm glad I give people motivation and just help with
Yeah.
their mental health in any way I can.
Oh, you definitely help.
Definitely.
Yeah, when I wasn't working, I was like, well, I really could be doing all these things. I'm home. And it was like, no, you're home because you can't work. You're home because
Right.
you're sick.
Mhm.
Just be sick. And what
Yeah.
that meant was
Exactly.
just be sick in diamond paint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't feel guilty. Just
No,
yeah.
I don't. I gave myself grace about that. Nope. I will accept no guilt from anybody else. Why would I accept it from myself?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's another, it's all the black of the majority of the nameplate done.
Which kid are you on, Adam?
Mystery Machine.
Yeah, he loves that kit.
Which one is it? Mystery?
Scooby Doo.
Oh, it's the Scooby-Doo with all the yellow?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your favorite part.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he loves that kit, Eve. It's his favourite kit of the year, isn't
And,
it,
and
Adam?
that's why he's
Done that
working
bit
on it on his birthday. Well, you
And
got all the background. You're done with the yellow almost.
they're done with the yellow at the top. That was easy. I've done these 3.5 letters, so I've just got to do these 3.5 letters, and then I'm gonna be happy because it's all normal canvas. Then
Yeah.
I can deal with a little bit of confetti and a little bit single placing, but it's not this stupid section.
I would love it.
Actually
Tell me-
enjoyed working
Tell
on
me,
that.
I'm
on the
sending you this clip.
lettering.
Okay.
Mia, do you single place all your confetti or do you go back and forth?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I single place the confetti, but I also single place in this kit my color blocking because it's an older kit. It's 2.5 years old, so the grid field isn't tight, so I get a lot of gapping in it.
Oh.
So
Oh.
it's easier for me to just single place it and get it as straight as possible.
Yeah, that wouldn't
Does
make me happy.
I hate gapping.
Yeah. I've gotten
I mean,
better
it's
about
bad
it.
when you can see it from a distance.
Right. Right.
So I do not like gapping.
Yeah, I'm afraid I have some kits I bought. The fall will be 2 years. It's almost my diamond painting anniversary for 2 years.
You and me
I
both. Hmm.
haven't, right. We're both like July?
July. Hmm.
We both started at the same time. That's so wild.
Yep. Yep. We were doing this for the very first time at the very same time.
And had no idea. It
No
was
idea.
probably 10 months later, 8 months later when we got connected.
Yep.
Yeah, almost a year ago.
Yeah.
It's 4 years ago that I started diamond painting.
Wow.
At the end
Wow.
of April.
I didn't even know it existed. I had no idea what it was. I had no idea what I was getting into. I was just like, okay, I got this gifted. I'll work on it. I had a puzzle. I brought up, I like puzzles. So I had my puzzle. I started the puzzle and then I was like, okay, let me take a break and try this thing. And then I was like, what do I do with this? So I started Googling and yeah, that's what I did. That's how I got started. I had no clue, none. Had never seen anybody diamond paint. Had never seen a diamond painting before, and this was a custom that I was gifted. So it was actually a picture of
Wow,
me and my girlfriends. Yeah,
Wow.
that's
Was-
quite a first one.
yeah.
Wasn't until I saw Angel that I found out about diamond painting.
From Angel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I was so excited, and then I was like, "Oh my God, you want a diamond paint?" Even my sister, when I was down helping with my mom, and she's like, "Oh, I have one of those." Her daughter and she had bought, hadn't done one yet, but she had bought the diamond painting, so they knew what diamond painting was. And I'm like, "Am I the only one that doesn't know what this is?" Like, weird. And then the weirdest part is, I think I've mentioned I lost my niece to breast cancer just before losing my mother, and she and I had breast cancer at the same time. So, I was helping her when she was going through it, and she'd send me pictures and stuff. But I went back on messages from Vanessa, and I found one that said she had shown me her cross stitch. So she was cross stitching. And then she said something about diamond painting. And I was like, oh, no, I don't know what that is. She goes, oh, you'd love that. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay. Totally forgot that we had that discussion. Totally forgot. I think it
Huh.
was end of last year or sometime at the beginning of this year, I came across it. Yep. And that was before I actually started diamond painting.
I
Oh,
think I first heard about it over 10 years ago. And
Really?
I saw diamond dots at Michael's, and the ones I liked were really big and really expensive. And at the
Mhm.
time, I was broke, like on my
Mhm.
ass broke.
Right.
And it ended up that trying to think now, I went online to learn more about it.
That's how
And
I did it.
I found stuff on YouTube, not on YouTube, and people were talking about the only place to get it was like through AliExpress, and that there was all these problems with the what the there was no poured glue then. It was all double-sided adhesive.
Double-sided
And
adhesive.
there was
Yep,
all
that's what
kinds of
everybody was
problems.
talking about that. Yep.
Yep. So it's got to be like 12 years ago at least.
I
Because I've been
cannot
living, I've been living
imagine that.
where I've been living here for 10 years, and it was well before I moved down here. So,
Wow.
and I just never like tried to do it. And then a couple of years ago, I started doing something called neurographic drawing,
What
and
is
I
that?
can't. I would go Google it. That's all I can tell
Okay.
you. Do a
Okay.
YouTube search for like beginner's tutorial. It's super basic, but it's kind of fun. And I like that. And I'm thinking, maybe I think I might have gone to Michael's to buy markers or something. And I saw the diamond painting and I was like, let me see if they have this on Amazon. So I went on Amazon, bought the kit for $6.99, and the rest is history.
Wow.
Went on YouTube, went on Diamonds and Washi and Rachel Ray and Mrs. Coffee,
Yep.
and
I
found out
did
about DAC. Yeah.
what's her name? Rebecca from in the UK. Oh.
Add more zest.
Add more zest. So add more zest, and then Joanne, her channel. Forget her channel. I learned so much from those two ladies. So much. And Shay was one of the first people too, because I noticed that's what really got me into it. I saw her mermaids, and I was like, oh my God, I love mermaids. So that hooked me on her, and I wanted more diamond paintings. When I finished my custom one, I was like, what do I do now? I want to do more. And it wasn't even a good picture because it was my friend must have sent, it was a Christmas picture that I took that I probably sent to her, over I messaged her, we like exchanged pictures. So it wasn't a very good resolution, and it was just a regular 30 by 40, which was really truly less than 30 by 40. So you can't really make out who we are. I know who we are because I know the picture. But yeah, but I was so hooked. And Amazon, that's where I went. Amazon is where I
Yeah.
started.
I think I got the second one from Temu. And then after that, I started buying from some other shops. But I don't even know if I did any. I did a couple, but they were like really crappy.
Mhm.
And then I ordered a DAC. I didn't want to spend the money on the DACs on the DAC site. So I went and I found DACs on Amazon. There's that one Princess
Yep.
and the Pea Kitty. And I
Oh,
bought that on
yes.
Amazon. It was my first square, my first DAC, and it changed the game.
Yeah.
That was the game changer for me. Yeah, absolutely.
I got Chuck Pinson for Drills
Ooh.
and Chills. So it's it was like what is it? Reflections. Oh my God, my brain's not working. I can't remember the name, but it reminded me of where we used to go with the kids on vacation and stuff. When they were younger, we would rent, lodges and stuff on the lake. It was just gorgeous. So that was around though, I think. But it was my first DAC. And I absolutely love it. That's the one that's on my Facebook page. Is that one. I absolutely loved it. Except I had geese in the water, and I wanted loons. I love loons. They were all, we would vacation up like by New Hampshire, Maine, and they
Yeah.
have the loons. So I changed. That was like I started diamond painting in July, and this is October, and I'm changing. I don't know where I thought that I could do this, but I was just like,
Huh.
no, I want a loon. I'm going to change it into a loon. And I did.
Wow.
I did.
Helen was saying a minute ago, I saw it up on the chat about that she's been diamond painting since July of 2019. And now she just put up Space for Reflection. Helen, was that your first
That's the
one?
one, Space for Reflection. That's it.
Okay.
Chuck Pinson,
Okay.
Space for Reflection. It is such a gorgeous kit, Helen, right? Oh, wow. So you're also July, but way before we started.
Yeah.
Wow. Yep, Space for Reflection was the first. My first square actually I haven't even finished it. It was Reikovich from Dreamer Design, and it just got so frustrating that I had to put it to the side and stuff. Yeah, but I love it. It's pretty. It's I need to pull it out and finish it sometime. But that was my first attempt at squares. Okay. And Dreamer Design back then, the squares weren't, had issues.
Couple of the first kits I got in on a little bit of Craftably right before they closed.
Oh,
and
I didn't make it. No.
I bought Gypsy Fortune Teller. I still have it. I haven't done it, from Cheryl Baker. And I
Oh,
was astonished at how huge it was. I had no idea.
really?
And then I got Mystic Cat, which was, it's a really cool one. It's a cat with a little witch hat on. And I got that, and I did it for Drills and Chills. So that was my first event, was Drills and Chills.
Yep, that
and
was my
then-
first event. Oh, so we were like on the same path, Eve.
Yeah, we were on the same path. And then last May, was it last May? It had to be last May. I did one of the mental health events, and it was
Yes.
a little weird. It was just a little off-putting, I guess, because
Was it just this one, Just Breathe?
I'll just put it
Okay.
this way. It wasn't the one J Rob's doing. I think J Rob's it's a different one. I don't
Yeah,
want to
J
say.
Rob's doing a different one. Yeah.
She's doing a different one. Whichever one it was,
Yeah,
like my understanding of mental health stuff might be a little bit different, and it was a little off-putting. I hadn't really been on any lives, and then I was going on the Leopard Leatherworks things because I started finding out about pens, and through that I found out who Shay was. Well, actually, that's not true. I knew who Leopard Leatherworks was, but the first live that I actually started talking to people in besides event was Shay. And
Yeah.
it's the first place
Yep.
where I felt like I was made to feel a part of.
Mm-hmm.
She really welcomed me. And when I went back and she remembered who I was.
That's a
And
nice feeling.
That's why I call Shay the ambassador. Because the next thing I knew, I was getting more involved, with Ditzy, and then Angel and Adam, and more people. And then Mia. Yeah, there's so many.
It was the Leopard Leatherworks kind of did open up, it was a Discord. And I said, you know what, I'm going to try it. And I think Lee helped me because I was having a hard time. I didn't know anything about Discord. And I've been watching Leopard Leatherworks for a little while. And so once I got on Discord and started talking to people, and Cindy was there, and Catherine, and Lee, and Tammy and stuff. So those were the people, and we chatted a little bit after. Sometimes Lee and I, and it just grew from there.
Yeah, I think once Tammy started her channel, that really started pulling people together.
Yep.
A lot. Yeah, and that's when I was getting to know Rich and Berta more. The first two names of people I ever saw that I recognized kept showing up everywhere I went. Also, I went on T-Moth. Berta was the first.
Berta.
And
That
Muttnut.
name was always and yes.
Berta and Muttnut.
Muttnuts. Yep. Well, I started last year with Dissy's Diamonds in the Rough. That was the month before the mental health one. And Ditsy was great. And we met. Do you guys remember? I think it was Ditsy was on when she was kitting up the kit. Her and Paul were kitting up their kits for the event, the launch of the event, and they were on Leopard Leatherworks. I forget what, there was something going on back and forth, and they had a little technical difficulty, and Leopard Leatherworks was left, we were left for a little while they fixed that on her live, I think it was their live. Yeah. But
I don't really remember. I think
you
that
don't remember that one? That was the first time I heard of or saw or met Ditsy.
That would have been
before my time. No,
So
it was April of last year.
Yeah, that would have been before I was going on Leopard Leatherworks, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was and they're the ones that introduced her in the event, and I was like, oh, so I jumped right in and stuff and got to know Ditzy, and yeah.
Yeah, and then I started going on Ditzy because once I actually met, oh, you know, when I started to I know when I started to get really involved, when Leopard Leatherworks did their 24-hour.
The first one.
Yep.
Yep,
And
that really
Tammy
got.
and Lee were on moderating like
Yep.
live and in person for 24 hours. We probably had about 20 of those 24 hours I was there.
I was there the entire 24 hours, and then afterwards, Lee and I were chatting, for a bit. So like a little 24 plus hours.
Yeah, that's when I really started connecting. That's when I met Naomi from House of Miscellanea for the first time. Yeah.
Yep. First time was there. Yep.
I think that was also when I first met Sarah. And probably, I don't know if I don't think she was on, but that's maybe when I first found out about Mia, Leanne, and I met people I didn't know even know they had channels yet.
Yep. Well, also on Shay, because Shay used to have people on, so I started following people that were on there. I think actually the first time I saw Leopard Leatherworks was through Shay.
Yes, me
There were
too.
guests on Shay.
Yeah, I watched Shay.
Crashly was a guest on Shay too, I think. Yep, that's how I met them people.
That's how
I watched Shay, and that's how I got to Leopard Leatherworks.
Yeah. It's kind of wild. You know, I went on, one of the things I loved, I went on Shay's and people seemed like my kind of people. Where
Right.
everywhere else I've been, people were like almost so squeaky clean, wholesome that I was like, all I wanted to do was be the rebellious brat from New Jersey. And I wasn't too bad about it, but I really wanted to cut up and be bad. And, you know, instead of cutting up too much, I was just a little feisty. That's all. You know, I kept making sure to mention that Pride Month was coming and things like that. But I mean, that wasn't really, you know, maybe a little feisty or whatever, just kind of like testing the water, so to speak.
Yeah.
But I totally found my tribe, as we say.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I liked Shay because I thought her humor was kind of I like when she like goes to say something and she kind of laughs about it before it even comes out.
Yes, I love
Yeah.
that.
And you're like, yes, that's because that's me. I'll say something in my head and I'm like, that was good.
When you
She's
crack
gonna
yourself
be-
up.
She's on Tammy's Live Thursday.
Oh,
Is she?
yeah.
Yeah, I just saw that. And Yo Tayun, good night. I know you said it's time for you to go to sleep now, so sweet dreams.
Night.
Good night.
Night. Sleep tight.
Good night.
I reach out to Shay once in a while and I'm like, hi, I miss you.
I think Shay was the first person Angel introduced me to.
Oh,
Mhm.
really? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love Shay Shay.
Yeah, I think Shay
She was
the
in my
one.
live Sunday.
Mhm. Yeah, she was.
I think it's kind of amazing how you know, it was time for her to take a break and she did it very graciously and went on and said, okay, Rich, you got your channel going. Why don't you take my spot?
Yeah, that's
And-
good.
And it, you know, as I kind of think of it, it kept things in the family. And yeah, it was really, really, really a good thing. I don't know if she's going to be at Great Lakes or not.
I don't
know.
I
It's so
don't
funny,
know.
Kat, how we're so on the same trajectory. And now we're going to meet in
I can't believe it's just amazing.
in a
Amazing.
month and a couple weeks. We're going to meet
It's amazing.
and spend 10 hours in the car together driving.
Let's hope you guys like each other.
Right.
well, guess what? We do.
We do. We've met on FaceTime. We've been on different stuff. We've been on committee meetings for the.
Yep.
And
Yep.
you know what's cool? We don't always agree on every single thing,
No,
right?
but it's
Because but we can see each other's points of view. When you work on committees with people, you learn a lot about them and how they handle things, you know?
Mhm.
So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
And oh my God, all the people that are going to be there. Amazing.
Yeah. And then I'm putting the energy out there. Denmark, September 2026.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a dream. I don't know about that one. That one's going to be.
You
Well,
go
I
to
mean-
Kat, you mean you go to Great Lakes, but you won't come to see us in Denmark?
That's a lot of money, I think.
You know what? It may not be that much money. If we're
don't-
flying, we're going to fly to Oregon. I mean, it's a New York airport. It may not be as much as you think.
True.
If we had to come from, say, Colorado, or where Sarah is, or somewhere in the Midwest where there's no major airport nearby, then it becomes extremely
Yeah, no,
expensive.
we have a few
We have New
international.
York, we have New York, and JFK. We have
JFK.
3 huge international airports.
Yep.
We have
LA.
Denver International.
That's true. You're not off the beaten path. That
I'm
is
not
true.
all the way in the boot.
No, you're not. Denver's still a major airport, but it's not New York or
But
LAX.
New York,
Oh
yeah.
no, it's not.
New York and Kennedy are, yeah.
Yeah. I would like to avoid Kennedy at all costs.
Oh, that's what we try, but they do have the cheaper
Yeah.
airfare. Or Newark. We've driven to Newark to
Yeah,
fly out of
Newark is my jam. In fact, I don't know if you guys know Nicole, who lives in Pennsylvania. She's never flown. So when we go out to Ditsy's retreat, I'm going to meet up. She's going to drive here from central Pennsylvania. Her husband's going to bring her, and then we're going to fly out together. 'Cause she's
Together, that's
anxious
nice.
about flying. Yeah.
That's nice.
Otherwise, Tiffany was going to fly from the west coast of Canada to the middle of Pennsylvania to go with her, and it was ridiculous for them to have those costs, you know?
Right.
Yeah, but Mia's retreat, we're going to gather as many of the European folks as we can, right?
That's nice because they don't get these, so everybody that's out there.
Oh, and we have Irene from South Africa has said that she want to come.
Wow.
Irene
That would be
Myers.
awesome. Wow. Oh.
And
What is-
Carrie want to come from New
Future-
Zealand.
Future Carrie, back from the future.
Yeah, from the future.
Yeah. And you come into the future.
Right. We'll come a little ways into the future.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, Adam?
I'm tired, but I'm
Yeah.
enjoying the
You have to go to
conversation.
bed then.
Oh yeah, what is it? It's almost 11:15 for you guys.
No, he has to stay up till his birthday's over.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
I think if he wanted to go to sleep, we'd let him off the hook. He
Yeah,
goes to
he's
sleep
got
and keep the
people
party
laugh.
going.
He's been a busy bee today.
Oh yeah. Did
I
you have
have
the
to go-
kids, Adam? Did you have the kids working with you out there?
Partially.
Mm.
No,
They
they
get
were
bored
good.
quick.
They were helping get some of the weeds out, so they did a good job.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Thing is, like being at allotment is not always fun for kids, so
Mm,
I get why they sort of don't want to be there.
mm.
It's not exactly exciting, is it?
Mm.
It's a lot of work.
But it's worth it.
Yeah. Well, that was my girlfriend yesterday. She's like, she does her garden. She has all kinds of vegetables and stuff. So she was working on that. And we were teasing her because she's over 60. She's still doing it, going to Lowe's, getting mulch, getting this, getting that, carrying it around.
Well,
So
there'll
she
be no
loves it.
no mulch carrying for me.
Not me. I can't. I was so disappointed today when I thought it was the wrong day. I'm like just waiting for relief. I just,
What is it for then? Your spinal block?
it's for my neck. I have well, the whole thing's a mess, but I have a disc that's almost on top of another disc,
Okay.
and so it's causing some foramen some stenosis basically.
Yeah.
On the facets
I
going
have
out, not in
several of those.
the main spinal cord, but on the outshoots. So they're gonna do a block on the facets and see if that helps.
I've had those done in my back. I had the pre-test done where they go in and they inject you. I had to go back 3 times to get injected. And then the last time was when they did, they actually cauterized the nerves.
Well, that's what this is gonna say. This is gonna let them know if that's what they need to do. If that's the right, I guess, like you said, a test.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's
Well,
to see.
just got an echo.
yeah, it's actually like, it's diagnostic to see if they should go in and do what they call radio frequency ablation.
Ablation. It's an ablation.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Which I don't know if that's
depending
what
on
they're
how this
looking.
works, right? They know if they need to do that.
Yeah.
Did it work for
So I had
you?
to go. No, in the long run, it didn't work for me, but losing 100 pounds did. So that's what made all the difference in the world for me with my back. It's still not great, but it's not terrible
Yeah,
anymore because I got the weight off it. That's what made things better for me.
See, my problem is that the weight doesn't help. I mean, it does help, obviously, but it really isn't because I have degenerative disc disease. I have osteoarthritis all up and down my spine. So even
Yeah.
my lower back, the fusion that I had, he said, yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah, I have the same thing. I have degenerative disc, spine arthritis all through my spine,
Yep.
and I have something called lumbar facet syndrome, where the way your spine is supposed to flex, like the facets or the hinges, mine don't. Mine don't. So yeah.
That's not good. Well, I have my neck, the normal curvature of the neck. Mine is reversed.
Oh.
On top of everything else. Yeah. Yeah. So, but I don't want to have surgery on my neck. I don't want to have any more of those surgeries. So we're going to be trying
Hi, Tracy Cruz.
all this other stuff.
Tracy Cruz, wishing you a happy birthday.
Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy Cruz.
Oh, Missy says the flight from JFK to Denmark are between 7:20 and 7:47.
Hey.
What were the prices?
Between
7:20.
7:20 to 7:47.
All right.
Okay, I thought it would be more. But then it depends on the time of year.
This is September, so it usually is cheaper, right?
Cheaper in September.
You think it'd be cheaper in September than it would be this time of year?
Would it be
Do we
cheaper
actually
to
have
book
dates
it
yet?
early?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Mia, are there dates yet for that?
The 10th to the 13th.
Have you got a place to stay, Mia?
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, as soon as
I
that comes
think-
available, I can book flights. And then get
I have to get back to them and say, excuse me, but we need to know. I think they're kind of like, yeah, it's so far out into the future, So I have
Yeah.
to get
But
on their
it's-
neck and say,
Yeah, it's like a wedding. When you book a wedding, you have to do it like a year in advance at least. You know, you have to know. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. As soon as I know the thing is, I know the date now, so I think once my holiday in August is paid for, I think then, or I might do it in the
Would
new
we be
year.
flying
Get a
into,
passport in the new year.
would we be flying into Copenhagen?
Yes, I think so, Mia.
it's the easiest because then you can just jump on on the train 2 hours and you're here. And it's, yeah, and I can pick you up.
The train go from, can you get to the train from the airport? Like, is it
The airport, you go from the airport down some stairs and you are at the train station.
okay? That's cool.
And I've been saying, like, if there's a lot of people arriving at approximately the same time, I will come to Copenhagen and take the train with you.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go see if I can.
You have to make a big sign, Mia, so that they can see it when they get there. There's
I mean,
little,
you can just look at me and go, "Oh, there's Mia."
little Mia with a big
How
smile.
are we going to see you, Mia?
You know, Adam,
Huh?
Angel told me to threaten you with to bite you even harder today.
Here
Yeah.
we go.
That's not a
Mhm.
threat.
Oh boy.
So yeah, you're gonna get bitten in your kneecap really hard
Oh,
for your birthday.
look at what my sister says. From JFK to Copenhagen between September 10th to the 19th. Something exact dates, but it comes out to 400. I can't see with this thing in the way.
462, is that for both ways?
Is that round trip?
But it's next year, Michi. It's 26.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
this.
But
I'm
I guess
looking,
it will be a
I'm looking it up for next year.
You know, if you book now, it's probably cheaper. By next year, it might be up.
Yeah. Hang on.
Better. Oh, it's not round trip. I don't think she's saying it. No, it's not round trip.
Stop giggling,
that?
Amy John.
Put it in for
Like me
this year and see
sneezing.
what it looks like.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah, the 10th to the 13th. And then if people are there on the 14th, we can do something because that is my birthday.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Mia's birthday. Mia the Virgo. Have you done the Dakota the Virgo?
No,
Mia?
because the Virgo is around.
Yep, it is a round. Oh, you don't do rounds.
No.
That's a lot, and it's a lot. That one's a lot of confetti.
Oh, I would have loved it if it had only been a
Yeah,
square.
square. Yeah,
But the
Dakota.
funny thing is, that was the only one of her zodiacs that was around.
That's so weird. I was surprised when I started doing it. I was like, huh. I didn't expect it to be around.
No,
But,
especially when every other one is a square.
wow.
But it's the second one that was released, so I don't know if they were kind of okay. We're gonna make every other a round or
But-
something. I don't
And then
know.
they decided to just keep going with squares, maybe.
I don't know.
I do wonder if that's
Oh,
not
look at this.
the artist that's done that, whether it's just DAC that's done that.
Yeah. I know, but you know, you were kind of like. So I wonder if that was the plan to do
Mhm.
every other one a round, or I don't know.
Yeah.
You never know with DAC.
Yeah, that would probably be, I would think, DAC because they're doing a rendering.
Yeah.
So they decide, yeah.
Look at this. There's a nonstop flight right now that if we were going this September, we'd leave out of Newark at 5:15 p.m., get to Copenhagen at 7:05 a.m., and it's $519 round trip.
That's not bad.
That's cheap.
There's
Wow.
other ones that are $462.
Wow. But they have a stop?
They have a layover and it takes a total of 13 hours with the layover. But that nonstop out of Newark,
Wow.
I'd be all over that because that's nonstop out of Newark it's still, oh, it's 19 hours and 20 minutes. How does that work?
Huh?
That's not
No, that's
nonstop.
one stop. Never mind. Disregard. 7 hours and 50 minutes,
Oh.
8 hours out of
Wow.
Newark. That's the way to do it.
Wow.
There's-
That's great.
There's another on Iceland Air, another
Yeah.
one on Scandinavian Airlines.
Yeah, SAS.
And I put us like leaving on a Tuesday and coming back the following Tuesday. Just to get an idea, that would be this year.
Yeah. Yeah, I would think that
Can you book early? Can you book for next year now? Like,
For 2026, I don't
Uh-huh.
know. Let's see. I don't think so. I think you can't book.
not yet.
I think maybe from January.
Yeah, it won't let me go past March of 2026.
Oh, okay. But it doesn't matter because Mia, you really do need to have a venue booked because say
Yep.
you can't find the dates. The dates are confirmed once you have the place,
Yeah.
you know.
I am gonna grab onto the hair of their necks and say, "Excuse me."
Mm-hmm. And
Have
what
you
type
thought
of
about
place is
doing
it?
like an Airbnb, a big Airbnb or Verbo, a house where we did our own cooking and stuff?
I've
We don't really
thought
have
about
that.
that. I thought about that. That's funny. I thought about that for my son's Airbnb as he has two of them. And this, and it's big. They're big. And I thought, wow, I wonder how many people could sleep and do a diamond painting event.
But you
Yeah.
also have to have a big room where you can put all the tables for the people to diamond paint at.
that's what I was like, okay, where would the actual diamond painting take place? It has to be roomy enough. But
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't
So
mind
know
doing the
they-
cooking.
you would do the cooking?
Yep.
Oh,
That
that
would be
opens things up.
yes, Adam, yes.
Or I
I'll do the
bring
cleaning.
Kathy and the two of you do the cooking.
And my son's a chef too. He could do some cooking for us.
Could
I
have a
think
chef
Kathy would
off.
love that.
And each the two units have one is like a cottage, but and then the other one is two floors, but they both have nice big jacuzzis.
How
Nice
where's your sons?
Hudson.
Hudson in New York State.
Yep.
That's not far from the city though.
No, it's not. So it can do an excursion to the city. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, it's in New York City, or people would fly into New York. I think flying into major hubs is much more
Yeah.
time efficient and cost effective for people.
And the Amtrak goes right into Hudson. The train, I think it's Amtrak.
Oh, that's good, right? Now, is there an Amtrak that stops at, there's something called take the train to the plane at Newark.
Oh, wow.
So somebody could fly into Newark and then get the shuttle. The airport train would take you to Newark Station, Penn Station in Newark, where you
Penn
could get on the
Station.
Amtrak.
Yep. Yep. And because that's a busy, Hudson is like politicians that travel to DC and stuff, live up there.
Yeah.
And, so they have the train that goes to all the way to Albany and stuff, but, they're before Albany. Not
So
far.
another question could be, how many people does the Airbnb hold?
Right. So that's the thing, the number of people, it's like they both units have 2 bedrooms.
Okay, yeah, that's not a lot.
Not a lot.
But there's
and then-
other Airbnbs around. I know, like some of these kids I know from the Jewish Recovery Organization, they go
Uh-huh.
away and they have they go to places that have 2 people to a bedroom, and it's like 30 people. The houses
Well-
can sleep 30 people.
Well,
You could
there-
also do like a YMCA kind of thing.
well, actually, one of
Yeah,
the
not here.
campgrounds.
Oh, well, here you could.
Right. No, he also, because he manages campgrounds, and one of the campgrounds upstate has a huge cabin.
Hmm.
Huge. And that one I haven't seen the inside. I was staying in one of the smaller cabins, which was awesome. That's when I first started diamond painting. It was that trip. And it was booked. He's actually had it booked once while off season because people were they were having like a reunion or something, and they did it there. So that's another place, and that's in the Adirondacks though. That's a little further up.
Yeah. I think sometimes with that stuff, it gets tough because it's a little bit like roughing it more. When you have those cabins, you have like bunk beds and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of us climbing up a bunk bed, you
No.
know?
No.
No.
There was a time, but not so much anymore. But there are places, it's just a matter of looking and finding, and that little bit slightly off season thing can really
That
work.
can, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we looked into it for our wedding, doing like a YMCA thing, and or an Airbnb where we'd have like a big house that we rented and a bunch of
Mhm.
people could stay with us. We ended up not doing it, but
Yeah.
we went and looked at a crap ton of places.
But YMCA has
Where we are, YMCA of the Rockies,
uh-huh.
they've got a lot. Like they have like whole house, like it's like a cabin, but it's like 2-floor cabin, like where it's got like 30 rooms.
Wow.
And then it's got like a big living room that you could set up a crap ton of tables. So, and it
Yeah.
has like a huge kitchen, and like you could all get together and you each have your own room. So,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, that
Yeah.
you could do here, but
There's retreat houses too, but a lot of times they are connected to a religion, and some people don't want to be involved in that because they don't want their
Right.
money going to certain religions for whatever reasons.
Right.
There's also places that are kind of like there's a lot of roughing it going on. I'm not so big on the roughing it. Like I like to
Mhm.
joke around and say my idea of camping is a Holiday Inn without room service. Yeah, a Winnebago with Duraflame logs.
Okay.
You know, I'm not. Although I have gone camping and I do enjoy it, but it's like lazy camping. I can't do the
You
sleep
have
in
to
the
ask
dirt
my
thing.
husband about my
yeah,
camping.
I've gotten to the point where I need a bed.
Well, we went camping. I can't remember how many years ago now. Bruce, do you remember? You can't hear me. It was for Country Fest, where they have all these country singers and everything, and people camp. So we camped. We had a big tent, a 3-room tent. So
Oh yeah,
we had a blow up mattress, a queen size, so that was
Yep.
nice. And then I turned one of the sides, one of the third section into my dressing room. I had I had a blow dryer because my husband thought we were
That's
like,
not camping, that's glamping.
Glamping, yeah.
I had it
That isn't
set up like
necessarily
a table and the
glamping to
mirror and the
me. That-
makeup and blower. Yep.
Glamping is when somebody else sets it all up for you, and there's air conditioning in the tent and all that. That's
We
what
had-
I want to do. I want
We
to
had
be one
a
of those.
fan. We had electric. My husband hooked up electric because we were actually set up under the lift, the ski lift.
Oh yeah,
So yeah, we were like on concrete, kind of like we were flat, and he hooked up to the electric there. Yeah.
whereabouts were you?
In the Catskills.
In the Catskills. Okay.
In the Catskills. They haven't done it since they canceled when COVID, and they haven't done it since. So my niece and I were waiting. We're like, when are they gonna open again? I don't know. They'll do it. It was amazing. It was amazing. I didn't mind roughing it. I mean, we did have showers because we did pay a little
Yeah.
more, and we were in a different section, so we had showers. So it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but you could just, I mean, the concert every night, all day, meeting people, and it was awesome, awesome, awesome.
You guys have to check out well, this isn't even that confetti heavy, this next section. Let me show you. Let me see when it comes up on the screen.
I love the colors.
Mm.
This has a lot of those there's a lot of, a couple colors, but then when you get into the other ones,
Okay, you get, those are, what are those, purples, blues, and greens?
yeah, these are gonna be like grays and blues, the darker ones. I'll show you
Mhm.
what some of the confetti looks like done. Let me get these release papers out of here.
Nice and clear.
Yeah. This is actually I'm showing you let me turn it around so it's not upside down. This is at the bottom where you see her, that's a knee,
That's
that's a
confetti.
knee. And there's
Oh,
where
yes,
her
because
feet
she's
are,
sitting with her legs crossed.
see where her
Right.
feet are crossed and she's got
Yeah.
the lotus blossom in her hands. That's looking really good.
That's, oh, look at you. Yeah, the foot, look at the flower.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
beautiful.
I know what I wanted to ask you guys before. Let me flip this back around. I wanted to ask you something. Let me pull this out. I got some release papers a while ago and I cannot figure out who I got them from.
Oh,
And they are gorgeous. And where did I put them is the real question.
They're
They're not in my release paper book.
probably with your Cab Air kit.
But they're here somewhere. I can't find them now.
Oh, no.
Carol says that she's finished Gemini for Dakota Ton. It's my zodiac. And the last one released Dreaming of Being Human with my first DAC in June 2023.
Oh, that's a nice one.
I can't even remember when I did my Iron Man one. That was my first DAC kit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Angel gave me that one. Angel gives me a lot of kits, and I really appreciate it. Really appreciate her.
Wow.
You listening?
Oh,
No.
Carol, Gemini. Yeah, I did Virgo for
Love you.
Dakota on last year.
Mhm. So these are the release papers that I cannot figure out where they came from.
March 2023. With
I'm going to show you.
Dreamer Kit.
They're all different.
Oh, that's so pretty.
I cannot. I think
You don't know who you got?
I saw somebody else with them on our
They're
on our
big
page
release
at one
papers.
point.
Whose papers?
They're big release papers, aren't they?
Yeah, these
Mhm.
are 5 by 3.5, I think.
That's
Oh, pretty.
gorgeous.
Hey,
Artemis.
Hi,
Thank you for saying
Artemis.
happy birthday.
Hi, Artemis.
Oh my God. You showed us those, and I think when you got them, you showed them to us.
I think they maybe came from Loena, but I don't see them on her site.
Oh, where did you get those?
They just get prettier and prettier.
So pretty, and I love all the different designs.
And I have a bunch of other ones that came with I think it was 2 different sets, actually. There was a one set like these. Some of them have more blue in them,
Mhm.
and some of them are more the red and the pinks.
Oh gosh.
Look at that dragon.
That
Wow.
is wow.
And look at
Wow.
this
That's
one.
gorgeous. I think you showed it to us and told us who it was from, but I can't remember.
I cannot remember who these are from. Hi, Artemis. Yes, that's Eve with the flashy Jersey girl nails.
They
I
look
love
good.
this one too with the
That's
lanterns.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Oh, I
And
love
here's
that.
another one with
Oh
the
my
lantern.
God, that one.
Don't you like just want to live
Oh.
there?
That is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Wow. Very nice.
Yeah.
But
So-
we've been going for 2.5 hours, so I think I'm going to go and head to bed.
Yeah,
But I
it's
just want to
late,
say a
Adam.
massive thank you for all of you jumping on the stream today, and for those of you in chat as well. I really appreciate you coming and spending my birthday with me.
Oh, Adam, if we could do
I
it in
hope you have a
person,
good
that would be
birthday.
great.
Thanks for having us and having us here to talk amongst ourselves.
Yes,
And everybody in the chat, thank you so much for being here and wishing Adam
yeah, thank
a happy
you.
birthday. Please give him a thumbs up.
Yes.
And if you're
Yeah.
new here, consider subscribing to
See you
his
later,
channel.
everyone.
And do look out for I'll try and do a whip and chat this week as well.
Okay, good.
Awesome.
And then this Saturday is the big giveaway for the Asian event at
Yes,
4 p.m.
yes.
Eastern, 9 p.m. British time. So, yeah.
And this week
Adam, make
you'll
Eve
have
small again.
a trivia. You'll have a trivia coming up
Yeah,
in the next couple days.
Yeah, watch for trivia. And
Mhm.
if you've received prizes and things, post them on up.
Oh yeah, please share. Please share.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
so
All
pretty,
right.
and
Get some
Sarah
good
is
sleep,
pretty.
Adam.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Adam, for
Thank
having
you, Daryl.
Thank you, Adam, for
Thank-
having us.
having
Thanks
us
for the
share your
birthday
day.
Bye,
party.
everyone.
See you
Bye,
soon,
everybody.
everyone.
Thanks,
Love
everyone.
you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Bye. Happy
Good night.
birthday.
Happy
Bye,
birthday.
everybody. Toodles.
Toodles.